talk about it. I am your host, Denga Chik, and today our topic is relationship advice. And this is our first video of 2023. I'm excited, and I'm sure you are. Okay? Right, look, let's get into it. So, relationship is a vast topic, and so many people talk about it, and I'm still talking about it. Okay? But no one ever figured it out. Okay, so it depends on how you run your business, your relationship business, period. Okay, but I'm just going to give you this advice, maybe to integrate them into your, your way of handling your relationship with your partner, whether you are a man or a female, a man or woman, female or male, whichever. Okay, all right. Without any further ado, let's get into it. First relationship advice is to listen, okay, to understand, not to point out, to listen to understand. When when you are conversing with your partner, or when you are having conversation or communicating with your partner, the best thing that you can employ, or the best tool that you can employ for that matter, is to listen with is to listen to understand rather than to respond or to point out each other's mistakes. Because when you point out each other's mistakes and you're not listening, basically what will happen is that the argument is going to start and it will escalate. And then there's going to be no understanding, and both parties will switch on a defensive mood. And then the fighting will now erupt. Okay? So you need to understand what your other half is saying, and make sure you actually acknowledge that you understand where they're coming from, and you also understand why they feel the way they feel, and then probably, apologize, because to apologize doesn't show weakness, or it doesn't indicate that you're wrong, but it does show the level of maturity, that you are mature enough and that you are willing to go above and beyond to apologize for the sake of saving the relationship. That is number one. Number two, you communicate to solve the problem. All right? Communicate with your partner to solve the problem, not to further complicate the problem. Right? So be the person with the solution. Understand what the problem is. Define what the problem is. Okay? And then set up, tools to work through the problems and provide a solution. Matter of fact, a long lasting solution. Number three, in relationship, the worst thing you can do is to avoid tough conversation. Okay? Tough conversation in relationship helps save your relationship. Okay? I really understand that it can be difficult because you don't know what to expect from your other half. Maybe they might explode in violence. Maybe they might not receive it the way you intended, but that's fine, right? That is fine. That's why you should have that tough conversation with your partner, because it is that important. Because when you avoid having that tough conversation, what are you doing? You are letting things build up. And when you explode, that is it. Like literally, that will be it. Because you will just explode in violence. You will just speak your mind without hesitation. You will not even regard relationship or anything along those lines. And that would just literally kill your relationship. Guys, I'm just looking around. I'm sitting just, in my backyard, and I swear it's gonna pour down severely very shortly, and I hope I don't get rained on. Okay. Anyway, so another advice is you have to know your partner's love language. Okay, when your partner indicate something, you gotta understand. Okay, male or female, it's part of having healthy relationship. You understand that? You gotta understand or know, in details your partner's love language. When your partner wants something, she or he will communicate it in a different way. So it's your job as the partner to understand that this language means this, and make sure get involved, be part and parcel of it. Then you will have a successful and a greater relationship. When you're entering into a relationship, you have to have a purpose. Start your relationship with a purpose. Okay? Don't just get in a relationship. And this actually goes to people, say younger generation for that matter, or people that have a struggle in their relationships. Like when they struggle, they just want anything. You know what I mean? Like if nothing is working out, you just get down with anything. But you gotta enter your relationship with purpose. You gotta understand why you need your relationship. Is it going to be reciprocal? Is it going to be reciprocated by your other half? Why are you entering into the relationship? Why do you want to be in the relationship in the first place? Why do you want it? So you need to work on yourself more than your partner. And then enter into that relationship, have a sit down, have a conversation, know, understand know how, and the wants, the needs, because there are going to be these things, right? Know how to run your relationship, know what to say in your relationship, know what to do, what not to do, what not to say, where to go, where not to go, people to hang out with and people to not hang out with. That is part and parcel of your relationship. And want to, like, say for example, what does your partner want? What do you want as an individual? What does your partner need? What do you need? So understand those things and you will be fine. Again, you gotta have to have an open mind. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have to have an open mind. Guys, I swear, I swear, it's about to bloody pour down. Okay, I'm getting some raindrops and I'm not sure whether to change my position. Probably I need to go into the office. I swear. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Look, I'll be back with more. Okay. Shall I? Yep, it's raining, definitely. All right, cool. You guys, I'll be back. Okay. Hold up. All right, guys. I had to I had to stop recording and come back inside. I'm in the office now. And like I was saying, it was just a matter of seconds, I'm telling you. And then the rain just started pouring down out of nowhere. And I was lucky to get inside. And it was not wet at all because somehow I calculated it. And it works. Okay. Anyway, with that being said, it's raining, it's cold. So that invited this. And so this is actually, I'm not trying to promote UniSA, it's a massive university by its own, but I thought it was a very good thing of them. They just, they send me this and I got my tea in it. So I'll be using it moving forward. It's really nice. I love it. Woo! And the tea too is just so delicious. Everything has just come together. You guys, I love tea. And chai latte as well. For those who who know me, I love chai latte and tea. Ah, ooh, so good. All right. Now, in a relationship, the advice, um, yeah. So just to add on to the point that I've already mentioned, the other advice would be to have an open mind in a relationship. Okay, make sure you approach things with an open mind. Make sure you see things with an open mind. Try new things with an open mind. You know, when you are communicating with your partner, make sure that you are approaching that conversation with an open mind. Okay, when you are an open-minded person, it helps everything become very simplistic and really easy to understand for both sides. Okay, so that is important. Another important key of the relationship is to try new things. Never hesitate to try new things with your partner. There is no such thing as, oh, he will not like it, or she will not like it. Maybe what you don't like, your partner like. Maybe what your partner doesn't like, you like it. Okay? But if you invite the other party into it, and make it more enthusiastic, make it more alive, make it more vibrant, then the chances are the other party will actually join in because they will see how rejuvenating and and exciting it is. Okay, so make sure you try new things. Say, for example, your partner, loves to go to, you know, Asian restaurants, for example. Okay, don't say that you don't like Asian food and that you don't want to go there. Now you're just killing the vibe. Okay, go with your partner, try out new things, and that will actually make your partner happy. That will actually make your partner really, really happy. And your partner will also do the same thing as well. Like, say you want to do other things, like you're a person that love to, to go to the beach, right? And maybe your partner doesn't like going to the beach. Your partner will do it because you have, joined her or him, um, you know, in sort of trying Asian foods, right? I know it's not everybody that likes Asian foods and vice versa, but that's part of trying new things. Never hesitate to try new things, okay? Pursue your goal together, okay? As partners, you must pursue your goals together because if you see a future in each other, then there's no reason why you can't really pursue your goal together. Say, for example, in 2026, the goal is to save 600,000. Okay, then that is your long-term goal with your partner. Let your partner in, and then getting there will be to work. Okay, both of you is to work, literally, or not or and okay, have a side hustle, which is e-commerce, right? To get there. And then you do your math. And then everybody works toward that goal. You get what I mean? So that is really important. Okay? Another advice is in your relationship, do not let it get boring. What do I mean by that? In a relationship, you guys know each other. Probably you live together. Probably you guys are married. Probably you guys have kids. Or you guys are boyfriend and a girlfriend who lives together or who see each other on daily basis. So everything become boring. You become predictable. Your partner become predictable. If you look a certain way, it means that. If you say something, it means that. If you do this, you want to get there. So everything now become predictable. Okay, and then there is then there become so much assumption. Okay, as to what the other person think that their partners want to say or do, which is absolutely incorrect. Okay, it's an incorrect read. So try to bring in exciting things. Try to bring in new things that you have not tried before. Go to places that you have never been before. Even though they're boring, it is something new, and your brain will respond to it as they learn. Okay, it's a place to learn new things. Your partner will appreciate that. Your partner will really, really appreciate that. Okay, so make sure introduce new things, make it a fun journey. Okay, I know we get caught up with life. Life is so demanding, we get it, but make sure in your tight schedule, make sure you introduce new things with your partner if your relationship is to progress, healthy and exciting. Make sure you do that. Be honest with each other. They say honesty is the best policy. That's how they say it, right? If you're honest with your partner, chances are you are building something really significant. Your partner will really view you as someone to trust, as someone to rely upon, as someone to report to, as someone to, as someone as someone to feel secure around because they can trust you, which is the most significant thing or part of the relationship. If you're not honest, it means you're not transparent. And transparency is the key to everything, but most importantly, to a relationship. If your partner doesn't really appreciate your honesty, then that's the definition of being, you know, at the wrong place at the wrong time because you are with the wrong partner who doesn't see a future in you because your honesty should be appreciated, celebrated, and applauded. Even though it will offend, even though it irritate, even though it will break relationship or things along those lines, as long as it is coming from genuine, honest part of you or from you, um, then that is important. That is really significant. So be honest in your relationship, and your relationship will be very exciting. It will be very healthy, and it will progress nicely. And then you show respect. I mean, do I even need to elaborate that? You show respect to your partner, and your partner will show respect to you. Okay? You act with respect and honor, dignity in your relationship, and your partner will do the same. Okay? If you respect your partner, your friends will respect your partner. Your family members will respect your partner. When you go out, public will respect your partner the way you respect your partner, and vice versa. Okay, it's a two-way street. Start your relationship with purpose. Now, this is something that um, a lot of people really don't put into account, especially those that have had difficulties in their relationships. They just go with just anything that has presented itself. Okay, but if you take your time, you weigh everything, you calculate everything, then your partner will most definitely be the right one. Because every calculated move that you make has to have purpose behind it. If you are approaching a girl, or if you are accepting a man, um, you know, there has to be a purpose in that. What exactly are you seeing in that individual? Do you see your life together? Do you see your relationship together? Is it a long term or a short term? What exactly are you looking for? There has to be a purpose. You just can't date because there are men available. You just can't date because there are girls are available. You have to date with purpose that will lead into something really significant. Okay? And another point that I really think people really overlook in relationship is not making a relationship activities time. You have to make time for your relationship activities, which means if your partner is somebody who loves games, make sure you have those games at your house. To play those games, they strengthened your relationship. They make it more exciting. They make it more fun. Everything becomes alive. You guys will act like kids. You will play. You will laugh. You will run around. Things like that. Okay. So make sure you integrate that into your relationship tools, and make sure it's something that you use. Make sure you make time. Say, for example, your partner, love traveling. Make time for that. I know we're living at a time where you know, life is extremely so demanding. But as demanding as life is, relationship is also demanding. So you need to make time for. Another point is to carve your own space. So what I basically mean is that if you're somebody like myself, then you will like your own space. So I'm a person that love my own space. I love to, I love to be alone. I just love to be in my room, contemplating about life, reminiscing about life, and basically reflecting about everything. about everything. So if you're someone like that, then make sure you have to identify that, let your partner know. If your partner is like that, make sure you respect that, because it doesn't mean that your partner is neglecting you or you're neglecting your partner. It's all about rejuvenating, coming to life, re-energizing, being, happy. Do what makes you happy, to be quite honest. And if isolating time, putting time aside for yourself, um, assists you in achieving those, then by all means, go ahead and make sure you do that. Or if your partner wants that, then by all means. So I love walking in the nature. I love reading, love going to the gym, right? So those are the things, those little things, you have to make sure that you give your partner their own space to make sure that they do things that really, make them become alive, and vice versa. Okay. Another important point is to show attention and appreciation to your partner. It is those little details that make massive, massive difference. Even though the act, is really small, do not let it go unnoticed. Make sure you point it out and let your partner know that, it's worth your attention. As a matter of fact, your undivided attention, and that you appreciate it. Okay, you are grateful, you're thankful, you are appreciative that they have done that. You have to show that. You got to show that to your partner. It is those little details, guys, that really add unthinkable value into your relationship. Because, like I said, no one gets it right. Even myself, as I'm speaking to you right now, I don't always get it right, but I'm working towards it. It's called work in progress. Okay, so it's a very sensitive, lengthy, topic that is very difficult to really nail it, and that's why no one gets it right. So we're just trying, and it's a work in progress. Get physical. I You gotta get physical with your partner. And what I basically mean, I mean in the sense that, be playful, okay? Use hands, you know what I mean? But I don't want you to go and, harm your partner or hit your partner, whatever the case is, and say, I said that. That would be, that would be stupid, okay? So don't go and do that. Get physical in a love way, right? Get physical with your partner. All right. Celebrate each other. This one goes back to, giving your partner attention and appreciating your partner, right? If you're working as a unit, as a team, the most important thing to do is to make sure that you celebrate each other. You celebrate your hard work, okay? Your partner's hard work. Get together. Do what will count. Go out for lunch, dinner, whatever. Eat, okay? And give props to each other, okay? This is good, guys. Letting you know in case you ain't know, the tea is absolutely delicious, okay? And the biscuit too, perfect combination. I mean, you can't have it the other way because you know, raining, it's cold. You know what I mean? So you just gotta have the perfect combo.
It's very good. Enjoying it. Well, you too should join in. You know what I mean? Ooh, so good. So delicious. Okay. And the last point is to be friend with your partner. This is as important as the first point, because you listen to understand, not to point out or critique or to offense, and you communicate to solve problems, right? You communicate with solution rather than problems. So you communicate to solve problems, and being really friends does help a lot in a relationship, because when you're friends, it means that there is open dialogue. Okay, there's a peaceful environment where people can express their views, their ideas, their grievances, without any hesitation or without holding back or without being mindful of what to say and how to say it. That is a significant part of the relationship, you guys. So look, this is it. If you guys have enjoyed this video, you always, the rules. Give it a big thumbs up. Please do comment. It doesn't really take so much time to comment, because it lets me know what I need to do, what I need to improve on, what I've done right, so that I can sort of maybe continue to do that. Because what we're doing here is basically, trying to assist people that need this. Because not many people has access to this information, and experience does help. So do comment, right? Even though you don't agree with it anyway, that's fine. Why not? Just comment. 10 seconds of your time. It's not really going to, make you fail in life. You get what I mean? So let others know. Let's be interactive, guys. And share it as well with your, with your circle or with your network, things along those lines. Okay. Other than that, have a great year, 2023. I'm so pumped. I'm not sure if you guys are feeling the same vibe about this year. I don't know what it is with this year, guys, but I'm so confident and I feel like I'm expecting so much out of myself. I cannot wait until 2024 to let you guys know what I've done this year, but I am so energetic. I've fully switched on, and everything that I'm going to lay my eyes on or put my hands on, I swear I'm going to smash it. So you too should go out and make sure you do the same. All right. Stay positive. Stay tuned. Let's go.